You can start 4 with preset contract offers. Each one carries a different level of risk if offered.
1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Seattle special teams delivering big. One of the most exciting moments in sports, the kickoff, fielded, and returned for the touchdown. He takes it all the way back for the score. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a... The temperature's outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. His team at 500, 2-2 through the first 4 games of the season. On the other side, his counterparts from Arizona. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go from Glendale. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami. The #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 44. Tackled there by Mack Wilson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On the give, it's Pollard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
On play action, Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll try and run for this with Connor.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They're going on fourth down. Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the kick. This is Connor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Open man left side. He's got it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
That's another Cardinals.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Murray. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Ward. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Sharp.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, Pollard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cards offense ready to take over for their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Matthew Judon in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set
everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. In motion, Okonkwo. Off play action, it's Ward. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They send Ridley in motion. Now Ward on 3rd and goal. That is caught back corner of the end zone. DJ Chark, touchdown Tennessee. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo. We'll start this one with 1st and 10. He'll work forward for a couple. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go right back to Connor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's a designed run for Murray. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up
2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Ready, set. Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Again to Pollard, running right. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun snap for Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On the return, it's Dortch. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Jarvis Brownlee in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Connor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. On the run to the right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Right side, that's Riley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Murray. And that is incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cardinals move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. In motion, Okonkwo. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be caught, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson's that time. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Play fake, now Ward to throw. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a first down. Throwing again is Ward. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown Titans. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Titans 14, Cardinals 9. Eddie Pinheiro.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. To return is Greg Gordon. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Pushed out to his right. Taking off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Now it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
In trouble, and down he goes. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the Cardinals' 46-yard line.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Nearly a good one. It hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cardinals offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Murray. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. That one is complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Throwing again is Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Leads to second and 10.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw again is Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit down to 2.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the first half, first one in the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on Miami. And it's the third-year quarterback, Bryce Young. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Houston Texans. And here is Joe Mixon. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Texans with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Raiders. And it's Geno Smith. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Raiders get a second straight win after that 1-2 start. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Connor. Room to run at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A big one there to start the second half. 45 yards.
And the Cardinals
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Play action, it's Ward. Right side, caught by Wiley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Open man's got it, that's Chark. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Titans.
On play action, it's Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pollard. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. And just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Let's go now. From the gun, here's Ward. He has dropped it over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Okay, ready? Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The man in motion here is Chark. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Motion man is the tight end going right. They snap it to Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down. at the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and that's going to lead to a fourth down.
A 38-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Titans will extend their third quarter lead. So Piñeiro has a field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And the Cardinals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Murray on third down. That throws short, caught by Ryman. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. A throw on the move is caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 5.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
In less than a yard.
They'll try it now with Benson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Ward. Pass brought in by Chark. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Play action. Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Garrett Williams.
Ward to throw again. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to third. third down. The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
From the 33, here's second and a couple. On second down, it's Benson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and
working out of the gun, Murray. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Second down at the 44-yard line.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
From the gun, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's Amari DeMercado. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Murray. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
His kick is good. He got it. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Whoa! He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Over the 25-yard line. Brings up second down.
Throwing is Ward. He'll complete that to his fullback. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Come on.
From the gun, in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Darius Robinson. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting... off the field, no points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Cards offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. And he'll be taken down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Again, it's Benson. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Now DeMarcado. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll come up for second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is first touchdown this year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will up the lead to 5.
The score, Cardinals 22, Titans 17. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. Holler. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 brings up second down.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Let's go now.
Ward now on third down. There's Lockett for the pass. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
19, Tiger, nice.
Now it's Ward.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. To throw is Ward. Open man's got it. That's Chark. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
To the left side, caught by Ridley. It is second down and 5.
A gain of 4 brings up second down.
He'll hurry up to spike it with 13 seconds showing on the clock. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. Throwing, Ward. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. And this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
5. I'm Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Kyler Murray. An 8-yard touchdown pass in the books. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's Jared Goff hooking up with the All-Pro Amon-Ra St. Brown. 18 yards, it's a touchdown. The Lions continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Kenneth Walker III. This'll wind up a touchdown. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.